你好，祝你有美好的一天。这就是频道 Celebrity News Today 247。这是今天的新闻。
Because of its imaginative content settings, fantasy dramas have emptied time and space. Let people have a frame that is divorced from the real society. In an unreal world, arbitrarily constructed with imagination. In this fantasy virtual world, thinking without logic, ethereal and interesting. Therefore, many young people who like to hunt for curiosity quite like it. However, not all fantasy dramas can be successful. But a Douluo Continent in 2021 has created a new climax of fantasy dramas. The brilliant achievements of Douluo Continent in China are, the first hit drama in 2021. CCTV8 has been broadcast on the stars for 3 rounds, and the number of broadcasts has exceeded 5.6 billion. The Q1 webcast index is top 1, and Xiao Zhan has reached the top of the TV drama artist list for 66 days. In 2022, Douluo Continent will log in Thailand, and the ratings are still very good. The broadcast viewership rate was 1.99 in the morning, higher than all Chinese dramas last year. In addition, Douluo has also won many honors. Douluo is adapted from Tang San Xiao's fantasy novel of the same name. It tells how Tang San, played by Xiao Zhan, who traveled to Douluo Continent, cultivated his martial spirit step by step, from a human to a god. In the end, the evil forces on Douluo Continent were eradicated. The story of avenging the killing of his mother and becoming the strongest in Douluo Continent. There are 3 reasons why it can create such a high ratings. First of all, Xiao Zhan's own top traffic. He came out of the circle with Wei Wuxian in Chenqingling. Although he was still a little transparent when filming this drama, Tang Jiasan Xiao revealed in the interview that he just wanted to find an unknown actor, then save the money for post-production special effects. However, Xiao Zhan is interpreting Tang San, following the growth of the characters, and his performance is remarkable. Secondly, as a fantasy drama, his special effects are particularly important. Douluo Continent presents various magical soul masters, soul beasts, soul skills, soul ring. The brain is wide open, magnificent, and the special effects almost run through the plot. How realistic its special effects are, let's take a screenshot of it to see. You can see how well made it is. When the blue-silver grass appeared in Tang San's palm, it was like a dream, surrounded by sparkling rays of light. It is full of aura, as if it is really a fairy grass growing in the palm of your hand, which is very realistic. Moreover, the special effects also attach great importance to details. When Tang San was instructed by the master to observe the blue-silver grass carefully, in addition to the blue-silver grass that appeared in his hand, the special effect was also applied to Tang San's eyes, substituting us into that scene. Tang San is really observing, with both form and spirit. Under the blessing of special effects, the blue-silver grass seems to have life. There was an interaction with the protagonist, which made the plot more vivid. The third is the positive energy transmitted by Douluo Continent. Art comes from life and is higher than life, the greatest value of its existence. It is to make the viewer achieve a kind of inspiration through the transformation of the character's destiny. Tang San slowly turned from a bronze into a king. He experienced a lot in the process. However, the spirit of not being afraid of hardship and not admitting defeat is like the warm sun in winter, warm and powerful. Just pick a few lines, and you can feel the inspiring power. Soft does not mean not strong, although we are born weak, but we continue to grow in the face of adversity. Don't give up, don't give up, only persistence is the ultimate victory. Since you don't like failure, try to win to the end. If you become stronger, you have to abandon the partners who live and die together, so what's the point of being so powerful? The rules of the world are not arbitrary. Good and evil, black and white, right and wrong are directly in the hearts of the people. Whether it's lines, special effects or acting skills, Douluo Continent is good in all aspects. Therefore, it is deserved to be recognized. The first film was so successful, of course investors wouldn't just make one film. In the Tencent investment film list announced on the internet recently, the figure of Douluo Continent 2 appeared impressively. It seems that the drama party knows the strong influence of the IP, and has already started to put it on the schedule to prepare for the glory. However, even if the filming of Douluo Continent 2 is real, Xiao Zhan may not have the chance to play the male lead again. There are two reasons. With Xiao Zhan's current status, if he plays the male lead, the salary will definitely rise. So if the budget is limited, if all the money is used for actors, the special effects in the later stage will inevitably shrink, so the film produced may not be perfect. Of course, with Xiao Zhan's popularity, it's hard to say if you invest more and gain more. The most important reason should be that the plot content of Douluo Continent 2nd of May have nothing to do with the previous work, because the second part of the original novel was adapted from the peerless Tang sect of Douluo Continent. The protagonist of the story also changed from Tang San Xiaowu to their daughter Tang Wutong, and the newcomer Huo Yuao of Tangmen. That is to say, the second part features the daughter of Tang San as the protagonist. If Xiao Zhan plays again, isn't that becoming a father and falling in love with his daughter? The audience is expected to have a little drama. However, who will play the heroine? There is a voting data. Zhao Lusi is the most popular. Actually, it is quite suitable for her to play the heroine. Zhao Lusi came out of the circle with the rumored Chen Quanqian and looks sweet. Doo-doo face and a pair of watery eyes are quite kawaii in themselves. She looks like a girl from the comics, so she plays the role, and the matching degree is quite high. As for the male protagonist, you must have never imagined that it was William Chen. However, many fans said that if Chen Whiting really played, it is estimated that he would really give up the play. Looking at Chen Whiting alone, his appearance is acceptable, but his partner with Zhao Lusi, it's completely uncle and lolly. How awkward it is. Chen Whiting and Yang Mi's Mrs. Dendrobium was once criticized for being too ugly and too fat. So if you really want to shoot Douluo Continent 2, don't let him be the hero. If the shooting of Douluo 2 starts, do you want the male protagonist to be Xiao Zhan?